Coco Gauff, the teen who became a titan, and the highest paid female athlete for the third straight year. There are athletes who rise. There are athletes who dominate. And then there are athletes like Coco Gauff, who somehow manage to rise and dominate and inspire all at once. In 2025, as the final financial reports rolled out and the sports world dusted off its year-end rankings, one headline towered above the rest. Coco Gauff leads the top 15 highest-paid female athletes for the third consecutive year. 3 years. 3 seasons. 3 times proving that stardom is not just won on the court, but earned through charisma, courage, and a brand of authenticity that the world cannot resist. And so the tennis universe paused, not in surprise, but in admiration, as Gauff once again stood atop an empire she had built with her racket, her voice, and her unwavering sense of purpose. The rise that felt inevitable. Coco Gauff isn't just a great tennis player. She is a momentum disguised as a human being. From the minute she burst onto the global stage at 15, beating Venus Williams at Wimbledon, the world whispered the same prophecy. She's going to change the sport. But nobody predicted how she would do it. By 2025, Gauff had become the unstoppable intersection of tennis and culture, a Grand Slam champion, a marketing phenomenon, and a young woman whose voice carried far beyond the baseline. Brand deals didn't chase her because she was famous. They chased her because she was real. Nike, New Balance, Rolex, UPS, Meta, Beats, Barbie, and a growing list of global giants didn't just want her face, they wanted her message. Her energy. Her integrity. Her orbit. Being the highest paid wasn't just about money. It was about impact. Peak performance equals peak power. Her on-court accomplishments, deep slam runs, WTA finals appearances, big match thrillers, and the consistency of a seasoned veteran, had already cemented her among the top players in the world. But what sponsors loved even more? She carried stardom lightly. Effortlessly. As though being world-class was simply another item on her to-do list. And she wasn't just winning matches. She was winning eras. Her game had shifted in 2025. More aggression. Sharper forehand patterns. Calmer serving under pressure. A tactical maturity that made even legends take notice. The world wasn't watching a prodigy grow up. It was watching a champion settle into her prime. The business of being Coco. Earning more than any other female athlete for 3 straight years takes more than tournament titles. It takes vision. Gauff had built a commercial kingdom with 3 pillars. 1. Global brand appeal. Her partnerships weren't just ads, they were mini-events. A single Gauff commercial could trend for days. A product she endorsed would sell out before it reached the shelves. Brands didn't just hire her. They anchored campaigns around her. 2. Gen Z connection. She talked like her generation. She moved like them. She thought like them. Her social media wasn't curated, it was alive. A mixture of goofy humor and grounded wisdom. 3. Purpose-driven influence. When Coco Gauff spoke about voting, racial equality, or education, she didn't deliver speeches. She delivered truths. She wasn't afraid to use her platform. She wasn't afraid to lead. And she wasn't afraid to care. Sponsors value authenticity more than ever, and no athlete embodied that better than Gauff. The world listens when Coco talks. Gauff's visibility extended far beyond tennis courts. She became a staple on magazine covers, late-night interviews, documentary features, and global conferences. She wasn't just a tennis star. She had become a cultural touchstone. Her youth made her compelling. Her maturity made her unforgettable. People saw her not only as a champion but as a role model who made excellence look both attainable and joyful. She managed to live in that rare space where children, adults, and corporate executives all loved her simultaneously. A leader among leaders. The top 15 list read like a Hall of Fame roll call. Naomi Osaka. Iga Swiatek. Aryna Sabalenka. Alex Morgan. Simone Biles. Katie Ledecky. Yet Coco Gauff was above them all. Not because she was more decorated. Not because she was older. but because she was the heartbeat of a new era. An era where athletes are expected to be powerful competitors, inspiring speakers, social leaders, global influencers, business entrepreneurs. Gauff excelled in all 5 categories. Her impact was bigger than her ranking. Her value was bigger than her titles. Her presence was bigger than her sport. The year that proved her unshakable. 2025 was filled with pressure, scrutiny, analysis, comparison. Everything athletes fear, especially young ones. But Coco embraced every moment. She handled losses with honesty and wins with humility. She learned from criticism. She perfected her mental routines. She improved under the spotlight, not away from it. And when the financial reports came out, the headline carried a type of victory that transcended trophy cabinets. Gauff, highest paid female athlete again. Not because she chased the money, but because she chased purpose, excellence, and growth. The world simply rewarded her for being herself. More than an athlete, a blueprint. The true reason Gauff leads the list? Because corporations see something powerful in her. She represents the future. A future where activism meets athleticism, charisma meets community, excellence meets empathy, youth meets wisdom. Gauff is the embodiment of modern athletic success. A superstar who doesn't need controversy to trend, and doesn't need arrogance to captivate. She does it with joy, with grace, with heart. And that is exactly why the world invests in her. The legacy already taking form. When historians look back at this generation of athletes, Gauff's name will not merely be among them, it will shape the narrative. She's a symbol of possibility. A leader for young athletes who dream big. A reminder that success doesn't have to come at the cost of kindness or authenticity. She is proof that a champion can be both fierce and gentle, bold and humble, wealthy and grounded. And as 2025 concluded, she sent a message without saying a word. This is only the beginning.